when all of this with the vibrations and such first began happening, I remember, I was all alone. No one in my circle of friends or family or company were experiencing anything like this. They all thought I was crazy, and I knew every night when I laid down that this was going to continue happening. And in moments like this, where you're experiencing something entirely new, just entirely new, for the first time, you can be so humbled by it. You don't know what it is. You don't know what to do. There's no stopping it, no getting away from it. And the only thing you really can do in a situation like this is to crawl into your heart. It's just the only thing to do. It's the only place to go. I laid down one night and I wasn't entirely scared yet, or as scared as I've ever been in any of this, and I have been. But it was rising up in me. I mean, it was new. It was sort of fun that something new was happening. But after it continued, and I knew that it wasn't going to stop, and I was seeing more and more. At this point, I just felt so little in the middle of something so big that I couldn't fathom rightly or justly. And this night, I just sort of remember curling up on my side and hugging the blanket real tight, and humbly but determinatively, just a simple sentence rose up from within me. Everything only serves to help. Everything only serves to help. And I found myself calmed by it when I first heard it, so calmed that I just repeated and repeated and repeated it until I fell off to sleep. And this was sort of a multi-level message from me to me, but also from the rest of myself to me. As far as my own message to myself, I knew that there was really nothing I could do, nothing else I could do. The only thing I could do was to let everything that happened help. That was it. I sent this message out to every cell in my body. And it can kind of bring tears up a bit even now, just bringing that memory to the front. Because I remember how helpless I felt, really. And the only thing I could do was surrender to what was happening and let everything that happened help. Now, as the nights continued, I began to realize the multiple levels in this message, the brilliance and the humor, because my soul is terribly humorous in a way that often only I get, but it makes me laugh. But I began to hear this message in various meters until I heard it come through like this. Everything only serves to help. Everything only serves to help. Every being in existence, every being in all of creation serves that which created us. Period. We are all in the service of the Creator, whether we cognize that or not. Period. We are all here to serve. Angels, humans, demons, whatever you would like to bring to the table. If it exists in creation, it exists in creation to serve. And one only serves to help. When this really began sinking in, like I can feel it even now, every hair on my body stands on end because it's so exciting, really, and enlivening and helpful. It brings joy and happiness into the situation to know this. And something I've noticed in more and more fully embodying this message is that even when I'm confronted with something that would normally scare me, bring up fear in me, if I can embody this truth in the presence of that one's behavior and interaction with me changes. And I feel that this is true because at the very deepest level of all of us, there is a knowing that this is why we're here, that we're here to serve. And when you let someone serve you in a way that helps. They feel it. And it feels good to them. And their feeling and interaction with and toward you changes. This has helped me a lot, and I would like to extend it to you. Receive it in love as well as you're able. And if you have comments, I would like to hear from you.